Hey, Faith. Hi, Jay. Hey, Shara. Hi, Kira. Kelly. JP. Scrapegoat. Samoans. Mary. Coco. Lil. Lily. Mego. Melly. Second job. Oof. Yeah. I can't even. I haven't even put in the effort to find first job yet, Faith. Ugh. Hey, Dime. Lulu. Ladies. Google. Desiree. Tay. Chaotic. Cracula. J. Dot. Bad Baby. Georgia. Delaware. Weeper. Rara. Sherry, Fernanda, Conscious, Ashley, Anonymous, Habibi, Charlotte, Zoe, Bally, Punky, Jenna, Chrissy, Debonair, Honey Bunny, Moody, Matt B, Fiza, Kristen. Of course I was going to say hi, Scrapegoat. Spidey, Churgers, hey, Killface, Ted, Color Purple, Moop Doop, Anonymous, very good, Lavender, hey, Lambo, I'm like 3 hours earlier on weekends. I don't know, Scriptgoat. I'd have to get up earlier. Meat Sweats, Rebecca, Shirley, Backrooms, Roxanne. No, phone's fine. The phone's fine. It's in a hard case. Like, this is a hard case that it's in. Hey, Spidey. It is actually like a really hard case. No, but renters haven't said anything. Hey, Apples. Hey, Fitness. Chucks. Becca, if they did, they haven't said anything. Oh, hold on. Missed something. Hi, J Dot. Sorry, I missed you coming in, and I've missed every single one of your comments. Oh, Uncle's in hospital this week. Oh. Uh, yeah, that's rough, J Dot. Kentuckula, not really. Separate details. It's just microwave dinner. LinkedIn. I have a LinkedIn. Oh, I did change my number, Bally. I changed my number last night. I had to change it because I was getting phone calls. I was getting text messages. I was being harassed. I have not, PK. I have not memorized it. So, yeah, I had to change my number because I was being harassed. Because there are people on here, because of the internet, and there are people who are only happy when other people are miserable. Oh, fuck off. Shut the fuck up, Weeper. It's my new number. Ask your mom. Thanks, Mom. What does currently bring me joy in my life? Banging your mom. I don't know. Nah, I don't know. Filthy animal. It is annoying. It is annoying to have to change it. And then like I'm gonna have to like anywhere that like I gave my number, like any of the anyone that has my number, I need to let know. I need to correct it. Need to change it. Skrika. It's okay. She gave me written permission before she slipped into the coma. Fuck off, Julia. Fuck off, Friday Lane. Shut the fuck up. Rememorize it yet? Oh, shut up, Rebecca. Bite me. Hey, Sofa King. Bite me, filthy animal. Again, the fucking harassment pissed me off. Aw. My condolences, Raffle. Hi, Plain Cheeseburger. What are you for dinner? Just a microwave dinner. Nothing special. Oh, I didn't even finish. Like, I stopped setting it up as soon as yeah, like I fucking as soon as that happened, I fucking closed live. I closed Playing Fish. I didn't. I don't think that I have no idea if my profile is even active on there. I don't fucking care. I don't. I don't even fucking care if my profile is active. It doesn't matter. Yeah, fuck off, filthy animal. I'm putting you in timeout, filthy animal. Shut the fuck up. You too. You too, Friday Line. Go to fucking timeout. Fuck off. Hey, Dandy. I'm not interested in hearing this shit. So fuck off. Into the profile. Yeah, clearly I can't do anything fun on here. Hey, Elaine. That's the point. I need to be so fucking paranoid now. I just like I can't do anything fun on here. I need to just be completely, totally paranoid and just hide every single fucking aspect of my life because some fucking asshole is going to try to do whatever they can to ruin it. Some piece of shit who thinks that pissing other people off is the height of comedy is going to be an annoying fucking. Yes, I changed my phone number. It was fun, Oranges. I was having fun. But then I didn't. But then because I didn't put my face box in the right fucking spot on the screen. No, I haven't used the jacuzzi. PO box. I don't know. Maybe at some point. Omegle. Emailed Pizza Hut and told them their website sucked and they gave me free food. Hey, whatever works. LinkedIn. I have a LinkedIn profile. I had to create it when I was in college for my. We actually had to create a LinkedIn profile. It was like a class project. It was like a it was an in-class assignment. Grinder. What I have for dinner? Microwave dinner. Nothing special. Yeah, decent people don't call without permission. Hey, Jordan. Yeah, a bunch of decent people went, you know what? Calling would just be rude to do. Calling would be inappropriate and the wrong thing to do. But there's just a whole bunch of people for whom decency is a fucking punchline. There's a bunch of people who are like, who reject the very idea of being decent. They take pride. They take this obscene pride in being assholes. Screen isn't cracked. And it's honestly a mindset that I do not fucking understand. I genuinely do not get that fucking mindset of being happy to be an asshole. Like, I don't know how that happens. I don't know how. I don't know what leads to that kind of shitty ass personality. Fuck. One more fucking time, and I will just straight up fucking block you at this point, filthy animal. There's another timeout. Piss me off again, and I will straight up fucking block you. I'm getting fucking tired of you. Hey, thank you, Solo Trip. Thank you for the super sticker and the donation. Hearts in the chat for Solo Trip. Thank you very much. MG! At work, but I hope you're doing well. I hope work is going well. I hope work is going okay for you, MG. Hope you're I have no idea, Chrissy. Kiss me in Paris. But Paris is where all the French people are, Cam. Lots of training for my new job, but it's okay. Conference coming up in a few weeks. Ooh, nice. What am I doing for International Women's Day tomorrow? Hey, Comic Brook. Actually, I think my mom's going to be coming over tomorrow. Drew a picture for you, but I don't know if you'll like it. I'm sure I will, Comic Book. My mom told me that she's going to be coming over tomorrow, so. Rebecca, not something that I would want to watch. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that's. Like I said, it's not something that I'd want to be uploading animal slaughter videos. That's uncomfortable. I actually can drive to my mom's now. Cool. I was gonna show off this photo that I was gonna show off this photo that Comic Book sent for me, but I can't actually full screen it because of Twitter because Twitter is fucking broken. I can't. Twitter is stupid. Well, how stupid and shitty and broken Twitter has gotten. So great. Let me see if I can. Oh, also, that's not. Well, okay, it's me in a not even in a jacuzzi. It's me in a in like one of those kiddie pools. It's me in a kiddie pool. My little jacuzzi. Bath time is magic. It's very cute. Not a turban. It's like a towel wrapped around my head. It's very cute. Hey, Nancy. And Elon Musk's stupidity has left it has broken Twitter so that I can't actually do like a full screen to make it more easily visible. Never did. That's true. I am wearing full clothes in that drawing. Didn't know Twitter was broken. Twitter is just broken every day, Comic Book. Like, Twitter is just getting more and more broken all the time. Because Musk came in and fired everybody who knew how to actually keep the site working properly. And started making like completely arbitrary changes without understanding how the site actually worked. I'm not a never nude. I'm just not comfortable being naked. Hey, stop. I don't have a P.O. box, no, Priscilla. Speaking of Elon Musk being an idiot, just today, an employee reached out on Twitter saying that like he'd been locked out of his work, locked out of the work files for 9 days, and he'd been trying to call to confirm if he was fired or not. He had to reach out on Twitter. He spent 9 days trying to confirm if he was being laid off, until he finally had to reach out on Twitter. Musk, Walsh, and Peterson all going to overtake the internet. All three of them assholes. And as it turned out, no, I would not go on Joe Rogan. As it turns out, the dude had founded a company that Twitter bought for $100 million. With part of the buyout agreement being that this dude would continue working at Twitter. And if they fired him, they'd have to pay out the remainder of the buyout price. Hey, Sandra. So, like, firing this guy would actually mean a 9-digit payout. Like, they would have to give him a payout of tens of millions of dollars. I freeze him. He also complained that, like, the guy does no work and claims to have a disability as an excuse. That's like, dude actually does have a serious disability, and he actually did still do a lot of work. He has like a management position. It's just like, it was hilarious just how much he dropped the ball there. Of course I miss her. Hey, Cam. What's the weather like? I'm not sure what it's like out today. What's my favorite X-Men game? Legends. X-Men Legends. Anyway, temperature today is like, it's like -3. So it wouldn't be too bad. How many towels do I own? 2? Or like I've got like 2 big towels and 2 little towels. And 1 dish towel. I'll find something. I'll find a job. Doherty doesn't? I don't know. I don't care. The towels are not sticky. No, I do my own laundry. I do not have a special towel. Married for Sleep podcasts? Not yet, Color Purple. I need to save up some money before I can do that. Do I do my own stunts? The closest I do to a stunt is getting out of bed every day. Special sock? No. I just use Kleenex like a civilized person. One's in the chat, and Jenna and I will remarry. Hi, Natalie. Special towel is no longer a towel, it's a cement brick. Mud marching. I don't know what mud marching is. I can take a guess, but I think I'd rather not know. Bingo host. Oh, 69. Nice. Jenna and Cam got married. Would you officiate? And I suppose I would need to get like one of those. What are those some certifications you can get online to be licensed to perform a marriage? I would need to get one of those. I can make closet is so empty. This is just an office closet. Like, why would I like? What would I put in an office closet anyway? That said, my bedroom closet is pretty empty too. If you colored your hair rainbow colors, you would be almost identical to Takashi 68. I don't know who that is. Takashi 69, nice. I wouldn't call myself a dumpster. Do more dating thing? I mean, I can't really. I'll go back to working. I can't do that type of customer service job anymore. Like, it's not something that I can do anymore. I don't have the mental and emotional bandwidth for it anymore. Come receptacle is much more polite. Learn something on live, like coding or online classes. I don't know. Rebecca, I did it online. I changed my number online. Also, I won't say which provider I'm with, but it's not actually Rogers. I don't actually have a Rogers cell phone. I got my service before I started working at Rogers, and I didn't switch providers when I did start there. So like I said, I won't say what provider I have, but it's not Rogers. Who bought my phone? I did. I bought it. Now Rogers account. Yeah, you're with one of those three or one of their subsidiaries, because all three of them also have own other smaller companies. They all have their sort of minor things. I know Rogers has Fido. Freedom, I believe, is owned by TELUS, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I forget what Bell's Nah, I won't be cutting my hair. How much is my phone bill per month? I'm not saying. Oh, Freedom is actually, I was unaware. Freedom Mobile is actually independent. I thought Freedom Mobile was actually under somebody else, but they are their own company. And then, of course, there's the resellers as well. Virgin, that's Bell's subsidiary. Oh, right, and then Shaw is under Freedom now. I forgot about that. Chatter. Totally forgot about Chatter. And Kudo is owned by TELUS. Sorry, I was just curious about all the Canadian cell phone companies. Hey, Cleo. No, I'm not looking for a new phone. The one I've got, Samsung Galaxy 5. It's the Galaxy 5 that I've got. Hey, produce. So I am way behind. Why is cheddar haram? I would assume because of the way that it's produced scapegoat. Some cheeses are haram. Not all are. Galaxy Note 5. Not the Note, I don't think. Just the... I just don't think it's the Note. Notes are usually a little bit bigger, aren't they? Am I wrong, or is the Note... The Note, I believe, tends to be slightly larger than the regular phones, right? You know, you've got like the Galaxy, and then you've got the Galaxy Note, which is sort of intended almost as more of a PDA type of, almost more of a PDA type of device. Richard Branson being close friends with Epstein. He was probably involved in shady shit. Favorite form of PDA? I don't know. I did not fart, no. Phone tells me to dial a special dialing wand because my fingers are too fat. Yep. Yeah, that's a thing. That is a real thing. Some people have trouble using keypad, so they have to. I cannot fart on command, unfortunately, no. Hey, Hordak. Yes, I did change my number. I did have to change it. Receiver as well. Those long cords before. Yeah. I know. I remember those days. I sincerely doubt that you did, but if you're going to say that you did, I'm going to block you, Belfour. Sorry, Comic Brook. How many times do I fart a day? Depends on what I've eaten. Yes, I changed my water. Actually, I haven't given my mom my new number yet. I'll do it tomorrow. She's supposed to come over tomorrow. My mom's supposed to come over tomorrow. I'll give her. I'll give it to. Give my number then. Give my new number then. Like, no, not going live with my mom. Yeah, I imagine just hanging out. I would think. I would absolutely not watch that AM. No, I do not need to see that shit at all. How bored do you have to be to ask me to fart live? Bored enough to watch me, I would assume. Oh, I'm not putting my mom on camera. No. Hell no, I'm not putting her on camera. Christ, no. I'm not exposing her to that. I'm not exposing her to the internet, to you people. I care about my mom. She is funny. She is very funny. But no, I care about my mom. That's why I'm not putting her on camera. Bite me, Sandy. Get along with Jada? Probably. What's my mom's zodiac sign? What's my mom's sign? Stop. No, she didn't. It wasn't COVID. What it probably was a combination of drinking and stairs. My social number? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I'd have to look it up, and it's in the other room. Why am I banning so many people? Because they're assholes. Drinking and stairs. Well, because here's the thing. When I moved in, like my mom was here the day that I moved in, or the evening that I moved in. She came to welcome me back to Cornwall. And she and the people I'm living with, they had some wine. They split some wine. So, she drank some wine, drank a fair bit of wine. And she did come upstairs to see my room and all that. She hasn't really had to handle stairs in a long time. Tucker Carlson's an asshole. So she hasn't had to actually go upstairs. She doesn't really need to handle stairs much these days. So I think the combination of drinking some wine and having to handle stairs, I think that probably did just wipe her out. I don't drink, Rebecca. Garlic bread. This is a new shirt. This is a clean shirt. I just put this shirt on today. So yeah, it's no, she didn't fall. No, she didn't fall. I mean, she was just just. Guess so. I mean, I sat and had some. Guess so. I mean, I sat and had some water with them. I think I just poured myself a glass of water. So yeah, I sat with them for a little while. My go-to cologne. I don't wear cologne. Symbol on my bracelet. It's supposed to be a butterfly. Yeah, this is supposed to be a butterfly. I think anyway. Yeah, it's supposed to be a butterfly. Out of breath for weeks, just about. Grape soda gives me diarrhea. It's really weird. That is weird. Hey, Natalie. Order fish and chips or nachos. Go with the fish and chips. Not a hummingbird? No. No, it's a hummingbird, or not a hummingbird. It is a butterfly. Chicksondick. Do you queef? I do not. I don't have a vagina, so I can't queef. Any Tinder matches? No. So the reason, Keithster, is because Pretty Deadly is narrated by Bones Bunny, which is a bunny skeleton, and a butterfly. The conceit of Pretty Deadly is that it is a story that Bones Bunny is telling to butterfly. Hence, that's why the butterfly is on here. Where'd I get it from? I forget who made it. I just ordered, like, I'd ordered it online. There's some. Hey, Elizabeth. Like, there's some company who does just, this sort of. They do bracelets with like pop culture shit on it. Hey, Priscilla. Love to see me in a pearl necklace. James and the Giant Peach. Yeah. Yeah, Little Brown Jug. It's not something that was really a part of my childhood. Roald Dahl in general. I don't think Roald Dahl in general was ever really part of my childhood. Say something naughty. Jordan has me on speakerphone. Boobies. There. I've said something naughty. Boobies. I just put it on today, White Horse. Fuck off. All right. It's time for your milking, Mommy. Do you agree with Doll's books being censored? I haven't really looked into detail about it. The impression I get is that some of the changes that are being made are kind of stupid. That they are making some really stupid changes to it. Good. I took a shower yesterday. I'll take another one tomorrow. Former employer's husband once asked if I wanted a pearl necklace. I was shocked when I found out it could not be pawned. Do I want to hear a joke? Sure, Natalie. They replaced the word fat with enormous. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like some of it is just. Some of the changes, from what I understand, are just silly. The joke is your mom. I would not, Rebecca. The thing is, I don't really have an issue. Hey, Anya. Where do ghosts like to water ski? Lake Erie. That was terrible, Natalie. Your joke is terrible and you should feel terrible. Erie, Indiana. I mean, I knew it was around Scapegoat. Like, I never watched it. Rate your joke 0 out of 10. -8. My 7-year-old liked that joke. Never played Among Us now. How can you tell a guy's sperm count if you have to chew before you swallow? Hey, Panther. I'm joking, Friesen. Natalie knows I'm joking. Apologize for putting baby in a corner. No. Corners are great. Why wouldn't she want to be in the corner? Corners are the best place. Goes Wayne from Wayne's World for Halloween this year? Probably not. Matches on Tinder? No. All my young sons and daughters are watching. Do you have a message for the little scrapes? Go for the eyes. I will not be Rebecca. No comic book. So yeah, I've got no photos up on my profile. Like I didn't bother. Like I just closed out of it right there. Like I didn't even upload any photos to it. Maybe at some point I'll maybe at some point I'll put some photos on there to finish it up. But favorite movie of all time, Spirited Away. I deleted them backrooms. Cuddling and curvy should not be included. I replaced cuddling with snuggling. Dumb and Dumber. You have another joke? Oh no. All right, Natalie. I did not produce. Hi, Nisi. You've got mail. One I never watched. Do you find Spock attractive? I mean, I don't know. I'm not good at judging how attractive men are because I'm not attracted to men. One curve from your head to cut. I know, but like I'm not. I can't describe myself as average. There's no chubby. Like there's no chubby option. There's no fat option. So once in the chat, and Habibi and I will dock. Kiss Mary Kill, Kirk, Spock, and Bones. Yeah, I'm open to a peep. I told you, trick. Oh, sorry, Natalie, I must have missed it. Oh, how does the moon cut his hair? Eclipse it. Report, block. Report and block. How do you make a Kleenex dance? Put a little boogie in it? Yeah, that one I know. Yeah, it's weird, Zoe. Cam and Jenna are the annoying good-looking kids in high school flirting in our faces. Plump. Again, like, no, I had to use the options that were listed. The options listed were prefer not to say, average, curvy, big and tall. I don't remember what else is there. Athletic, I think, was one of the options. More confused about my sexuality than I am. What's happening? Yes. I would be open to a woman. I'd be open to a woman who is trans, regardless of any surgery she may or may not have had, or any surgery she may or may not have. I'm open to, yeah. I'm attracted to women. That includes women who are trans. I considered obese for my height. A little bit, I think, produce. I'm definitely overweight. Fact not break me up. I doubt it. I'm inclined to doubt it, frankly. No, coconut monkey. I want to be a woman, and I want to be with a woman. I just said that, Stan. Regardless of any sort of surgery status. Need food? Floater? Like, why floater? I want to be a woman. I want to date a woman. Like that's that's the two. Those are the only points. Cross dressers. Please block me from my last check. The boogie one, Natalie. What's Forrest Gump's password? One Forrest one. Yeah, gotta block you for that one. You can't give out somebody's passwords online, Natalie. Want to be alone all my life? It's not that I want to be alone all my life, Sandy. It's just, probably an inevitability. Lingerie. I don't have any lingerie. Hey, Lindsay. Just wanting to be a lesbian, but never wearing any red and black plaid flannel button-ups or owning a Subaru. I mean, it's early days. I could still get the plaid button-ups. There's still plenty of times for me to get those some plaid button-ups and shit. Hey, Michaela. Arts in the chat for J Dot. Yeah, that sounds fair. That's met a sunburn long time ago. Coconut monkey. Once I feel comfortable identifying as a woman, then yes, I will identify as a lesbian. Will I let a farmer castrate me? No, Spunky. I'm still attracted to women. AJ Waters, not yet. I need to look. I don't know what your question was, Produce. I missed it. What color is the lesbian flag? I don't remember. You like Avril Lavigne? Not my thing. What do you call someone who refuses to fart in public? A private tutor. I don't know, baby. I haven't watched the video. Are women attracted to me? Very few, Colgate. 2 tampons are walking down the street towards you. Which one says hello? Neither. They're both stuck up cooties. Coochies. Thick or skinny? Yeah, it can be. Transition can be expensive, Dandy. Yep. Go vegan? No. See veal again? Probably not. Go come be dating, bring your date home? Probably not. Solo. Personality is a big deal to women. which is a good explanation of why I'm single, Charlotte. Any food other than microwave meals? Just some junk, some snack food, nothing fresh. All right, Natalie. What do you call bears with no ears? B. Yeah, that one was bad, Natalie. Guess we'll find out, oranges. Or I will. You may not. I don't know. I don't know that I'd talk about my sex life once I have one. Indeed, animal. Outside? No, I don't think so. Not really a lot of places to go in Cornwall. Sure as hell not going to be streaming anywhere near my actual house. If I could go back in time to any year, what year would I pick? I don't know. I don't know. AM. I don't know that I'd want to travel back in time. Beanbag in a hurry. When was my first time? I think I was 16. I think my first time was when I was 16. By a bike or scooter. Bus. Can't Uber. There's no Uber in Cornwall. But yeah, taxis and buses. Bartender asks, "What do you want?" Man says, "Just some fruit punch." Bartender shakes his head. "If you want punch, you're gonna have to wait in line." The man looks around, but there is no punch line. No, it was not with Chantel. My first time was not with Chantel. I will not say the name of the woman, of the girl that was my first time. Very much not going to go into details about it. But I did have a girlfriend before Chantel who was, the first person I slept with. I pay Uber drivers in Roadhead. I think that's always been a possibility, an option, scapegoat. Yeah, filthy animal. I'm. There are certain regulations that taxis have to abide by that Ubers do not, which gives Uber sort of an unfair advantage over taxis. So whenever I did have to get a ride somewhere, I always, like, even when I was living in Ottawa, where Uber was an option, if I had to get a ride somewhere, I would call it a taxi instead of an Uber. Use Uber Eats for, for deliveries, because that's sort of, that's what it's there for. Yeah. Can't call a taxi to pick up can't order a taxi to pick up my takeout, right? So Uber Eats, yes, I was fine using Uber Eats, but for if I'm the one going somewhere, then I always prefer to take a taxi. You call a taxi and you can't pay, can they send a horse instead? I haven't had sex since August. I haven't had sex since December of 2013. Why haven't I banned you? I don't have a driver's license. I suppose I'm just a masochist, Natalie. Oh, no kidding. Oh, no kidding. I'm a Scorpio. We'll get along great. I get Rebecca. Do I miss what, Zoe? Sex? Long dry spell? Yep. Very long. You should be studied. Hey, Lauren. Have I tried to? Not particularly, Colgate. I haven't really put much effort into it. Horses in the back, horse tack attached. I don't know what that means, comic book. Yes, I got a new number. Renaissance man? No. I'm the opposite of a Renaissance man. I'm good at nothing. A Renaissance man is somebody who's great at a lot of things. I'm the opposite. I am bad at everything. So my viewers will probably hook up with me. Probably. Kinkiest thing I've ever done? Your mom.
Lost it. Not yet.
What are my standards? Low. Yeah, stream was really fun. On a side note, I actually totally forgot to monetize it before. I totally forgot to monetize it anyway, so fuck it. Live stream the Oscars. What do I care about the Oscars? Not automatically? No, not automatic. You do have to click to monetize. What does my O face look like? I've never actually looked at myself whenever I orgasm, so I'm just having to guess. What was that? My O face. Give a thumbnail for every reaction channel tomorrow. You're welcome, reactors. Actually, somebody mentioned Ahego, so yeah, I should probably make it an. What is it called? Ahego? There you go. It was my waifu in Breath of the Wild. And if I ever shot ribs to her. I have no waifu in that game. That said, as with so many Zelda games, I do not ship Link and Zelda in that game. Link was obviously in love with Mipha. So, Link was not with Zelda. Link is giving trans energy in Breath of the Wild. Mipha's a good choice. So yeah, Link was with Mipha. Unfortunately, she's dead now, obviously, but Link was in love with Sidon. Sidon was certainly in love with him, with Link. Who did? Like, and remember, like, Link had just woken up. Like, he was just regaining his memories as he was going along. So, like, he hasn't even had time to mourn Mipha by the time he goes to beat Ganon. So, like, it's gonna take him some time to mourn. It's all Zelda games. Yeah, like, I never really shipped Link and Zelda. In any of the Zelda games that I have played or watched Let's Plays of, I haven't shipped Link and Zelda. Ocarina of Time, Link and Malon. Link and Zelda are like siblings to me. Yeah, like, that's sort of my thing. Like, I feel like most of the time there's nothing romantic. Twilight Princess, he was with that girl from his hometown. Zelda and Ganondorf from Twilight Princess is Chef Kiss. AI Trump, Biden, and Obama Zelda tier list videos. I have not, Rebecca. Okami? I never played Okami. Wind Waker, never played Wind Waker, never watched a Let's Play of it. I should watch a Let's Play of it. Wind Waker and Spirit Tracks. I should watch Let's Plays of those ones. I just never have. Wind Waker is amazing. Hey, Jessica. Does seem to be a little bit of a controversial one, I think, but like a little bit divisive, but I might try to watch a Let's Play of those ones soon. I did finally finish watching my own Let's Play of Mass Effect. Last night, I finished watching my own Mass Effect Let's Play. There's a Let's Player I like, Modern Wellens. Recently did that Crisis Core. Rebecca, this is an office closet. I'm not going to be bothering to put anything in an office closet. What was I saying? Right. So, yeah, I'm going to be watching a Let's Play of Crisis Core next. I do have a not office closet. I have a bedroom closet, which is also pretty empty. Zach Ferris Bay. I mentioned her before, but I like Modern Wellens playthroughs because she's very thorough. Like, she does a lot of exploring. She tries to, like, talk to all the NPCs, does all the side quests, reads all the lore, at least all the in-game lore. She does try to be as thorough as She can be. She does like they're blind Let's Plays. Cam, give 5 gift memberships. Thank you very much, Cam. Congratulations to Habibi, Rebecca Jones, PK, Just Freezing today, and Charlotte sometimes. So anyway, yeah. So she goes into details. Another thing I actually kind of like about her, she can read Japanese and Chinese, funnily enough. So like when she plays a game like Final Fantasy VII Remake, that game did still have some Japanese text in it. So she was able to actually read that and tell people what it said, or tell the viewers what it said. Meet that generous zombie person again. I know. But see, I like that about it's a cool little thing about her Let's Plays. But yeah, so trimming into my hair. I don't. I need to go get a haircut. I need to go down to get a haircut. Sometime the next little while, I should hit the mall. There's a hair place at the mall. I'm gonna at least get it trimmed. Hey, Adele. I mean, I'd prefer trimmed Google myself, but hey, Reg. Thanks, Comprook. Clean shirt reveal. This is a clean shirt. I just put this shirt on today. This is a clean shirt. Young dumb honey bun. I don't care. I don't care, AM. I assumed that was what you meant, Google user. Terrible comic book. Reported and blocked. Backshots. How could I miss last night's live? Recap, please. I'll pass on doing a recap, but thank you very much, Backshots. Iron my shirts or buy better fitting ones? Please block me. I did, Elizabeth. No, Taya. Sorry, Natalie. I like politics. Truthfully, AM, I kind of don't really like politics. I get exposed to it because it's hard to avoid, but I don't actively seek political. I don't actively seek out political shit. Because people bring it up, AM. People ask me about it. So I give my opinions. But it's not something that I actively seek out anymore. Hot veal pizza with an even warmer glass of cum. My response to that, Lola, and I think I mentioned this before a couple days ago. Americans have no idea how much their politics affect other countries. Like, I think MBTI? No, BK. Myers-Briggs is bullshit. So yeah, like for Americans, it's their local politics. But that shit affects the world. Canada in particular, Zoe, actually, indeed. Because Canada is right next to the US, US is our largest trading partner. We're next door neighbors. Your politics do have, hey, Amy, do have immense influence here. What goes on in the US does affect what happens in Canada in a way that you cannot understand without living here. Hey, Alien. Like, hey, Frida. Sorry, Taya. Like, you can't understand the effect US politics has on Canada without living in Canada. It's one of those things where it's just like, you can't. And people with MAGA hats and American flags and the Canadian Freedom Convoy. Yeah. Just fucking ridiculous. Hey, Hillary. So, like, Canadians kind of have to pay attention to what happens in the US. That said, there is another issue. Canadians love nothing more. There is nothing Canadians love more than feeling superior to Americans. Hey, Ash. Like, I kind of feel like hey, California Milk. I kind of feel like central to Canadian identity, the most, the biggest aspect of Canadian identity is feeling superior to Americans. It's just, we really, really do. That is more than anything else. That is what Canadians are about. Feeling superior to Americans. So, yeah, that's another big part of why we follow American politics. American politics is fucking wild. So, we'll have to watch so we can point at fucking Marjorie Taylor Greene and be like, look at those stupid Americans. Look at those crazy Americans. Canadians follow political issues around the world. To a certain extent, but we do obviously pay more attention to the US, both because it's our largest trading partner and our next door neighbor, but also, as I said, so that we can feel superior to them. Canadian politics seem boring compared to the Americans. Most of the time it is. What was the there used to be a joke in journalism, apparently. Yeah. So there used to be a joke that the most boring headline in world history was "Worthwhile Canadian Initiative." Truth is, we do have a we do have a reputation for being kind of boring. That said, shit does get wilder than we like to believe, or than we like to pretend. You need to completely run Canada and correct itself. Canada produced Degrassi there for Superior. Fair. Hey, except like Canadian politics can get pretty fucking weird and wild and gross. Who was that politician who was accused of being a kitten eater from space? Like he was some like yeah. So this was back in 2003. So I like this is something I remember. This is something that I apparently remember from 20 fucking years ago. So, but Dalton McGuinty was running for Premier of Ontario. And there was a joke about the conservative candidate made some weird joke accusing Dalton McGuinty of being a kitten eater, an evil reptilian kitten eater from another planet. Like, what? Hey, Liddy. Like that is fucking like that was weird. I still remember like that was 20 years ago. That was literally 20 years ago. Just about. That was 2003. Evil reptilian kitten eater from another planet. On a side note, McGuinty did win that election. The evil reptilian kitten eater from another planet did actually win the that election. Stockwell down the jet ski. That I don't really remember, Mimi. That one, I don't really remember that one. Lord Buckethead? Vaguely AM. So yeah, for all the talk about like, oh, Canadian politics is boring, it can get pretty wide. It can get pretty weird. Finster? Not sure. I really like Chrétien. Chrétien's another good example of that. Somebody broke into back when Jean Chrétien was president. Somebody broke into the prime minister's residence, and Chrétien subdued the guy until police could come in and arrest him. How? How? And it was one of those things where it's like, how is that a real story? And obviously, Canadian politics are rife with scandals. He was a powerhouse. Wasn't he like a bouncer as a kid? Like, or wasn't he a bouncer when he was younger? So, and yeah, Rob Ford, Toronto's crack smoking mayor, Rob Ford. Canadian politics was being covered globally for a few months during the days of crack smoking mayor of Toronto, Rob Ford. He really liked fish fingers. He knocked over a city councillor. Like he should. Like, it's one of those things where, like, again, how is this a real guy? How is this? How are these stories? Like, how is this a real thing? So, like I said, for all the talk about Canadian politics being boring, we've got wild shit. We've certainly got scandals. We got scandals. Jack Layton was really good. The NDP hasn't really managed to grab public's affection the same way since Jack Layton died. Do you want to slide a skin? Yeah, we got that going on as well. Somebody asked me about Don Cherry. Talked about having enough to eat at home to get. Yeah. Like, that was a weird ass fucking thing to. That's a weird thing for an elected official to say. I like Don Cherry. Don Cherry could be a bit much. Backshot! Troll Detective's video of your Tinder matches. Address it. I'm not addressing anything, Backshot. If you filled the hot tub with cereal and milk, you would get so many views. Sorry, Natalie. Oh my god, he was blocked because he was being obnoxious. Fill the hot tub with maple syrup, that'd be fun. It'd be a lot of maple syrup. It'd be expensive. That shit would be expensive. No, expat, that's just my laptop. Fruit Loops are all lemon flavored? Huh. I agree that he doesn't have much of a filter. I will agree that he doesn't have a whole that Don Cherry has very little of a filter. As far as the what others are too afraid to say, I feel like people who say offensive shit always feel like everyone agrees with their offensive shit. And it's like, like he made his comments about immigrants not wearing poppies. Yeah, sure, there were absolutely anti-immigrant people who agreed with him. But the reason he got in trouble for saying it was because there were a lot of people who were like, hey, that feels like some racist bullshit right there. It's not that, oh, they're afraid. It's not that, they were afraid of saying, my Zupa chat address it. Thank you, Backshots. It's not that people were afraid to say what he said. It was that they thought that what he said was bullshit. Sure, Dandy. I take pride in being Canadian. I take pride in my Scottish heritage as well. I do recognize that Canada has a shitty history and continues to have a lot of shitty policies. Do you want to make a friend, or am I done with friends? I don't know. Poppies? Yeah, so Remembrance Day in Canada. So in Canada, on Remembrance Day, we wear poppies. The reason is there was a very, very famous poem from World War One. A World War One veteran wrote a very famous poem about fields of poppies, dying in fields of poppies in Flanders Fields. Exactly, Pim. In Flanders Fields. Very famous. Like, it's a really powerful poem that talks about, sort of compares the red, the blood to fields of poppies, because poppies are red. American Legion Auxiliary, so red poppies every year. Okay. What are poppies? Flowers. They're a type of flower. So every year on Remembrance Day, people put on the just like the fake felt poppies. Why aren't I wearing a poppy? This is not November. It's not November 11th. Pose My Little Pony's humping. I know the scientific binomial for opium. Neat. I didn't, Rebecca. I don't go out. You realize I don't give a shit what you say, Chiola? You realize I fucking block spammers, Giola? Fuck off. No, I took my brown shirt. It's true, Uncle Buck, yeah. November 11th is Veterans Day in the US, yeah. My brown pants. What's for dinner? Just a shitty microwave dinner. Nothing special. Chicken Big Mac review? Pass. Skid marks? No, because I wipe properly. I very much cannot say that, Natalie. I have no idea what that says. Almost stream out and about? I don't think so. Time changes right away. That's true. Forward, right? Ugh, forward, fuck. Was not a lean cuisine now. Lean cuisine is owned by Nestle, so I don't buy lean cuisine. What wrong, brown cow? Come sit down, kitten. But you know, I don't think I'll cook on stream, but once I start feeling a little bit more comfortable, I might start cooking again. Stouffer's, no. Stouffer's, I think, might also be owned by Nestle. So I actually don't buy Stouffer's either. Fork, comic book. I use a fork. Do you eat the frozen box too? I need the fiber. I need the fiber, Jenna. McLeana's? Nah, I don't like McLeana's. KFC? Rarely. Back shops. Ethical business practice of all the products I buy? No, hamburger, I don't. Veganism? But I like meat. Why did I boycott Nestle? I would recommend just looking up controversies around Nestle, Veronica. There's kind of a lot. Nestle is an extremely controversial company. I use voice to text and it absolutely hates me. Handing out flyers in my chat. Every company has controversies, but Nestle's are particularly bad. We're talking like using slave labor and fucking. I do not know Veronica Wang now. And just like, I don't know. They do a lot of bad shit, especially overseas, South America and Africa, and parts of Asia. Like, just they're involved in some horrific practices. I'm on the floor. Floor, I love to dance, so give me more. More till I can't stand, get on the floor. Floor like it's your last chance if you want more. More than here I am. Like, I would say that eating habits are extremely hard to change. Last movie I saw in the theater. I think I think the last movie I saw in the theater might have been the first Knives Out. Maybe. It was either Knives Out or Birds of Prey. Might have been Birds of Prey, actually. Before COVID? Yep. Yep. Last time I went to a theater was pre-COVID, yep. Might have been Birds of Prey, actually. Might have been the last one I saw in the theater. Knives Out was 2019. Birds of Prey was too, right? It was also 2019, I think, right? Let's go to a restaurant. I don't remember. Actually, shit. When did Chantal and I hit that? Nah, I don't think I'd go to a theater now. When Birds of Prey was one time? Okay, so Birds of Prey would have been the last movie I watched in theaters. I watched in a theater. Yeah, when did I go? When did Chantal and I hit that sushi place? That was the last time I went to a restaurant. Was when Chantal and I went to the sushi place. Delay? Out of anger. I think it was before I think it was before her first trip to Kuwait with the robot waiter. Yeah, October. September? No, it was after that. Would it have been October, maybe? Boy toy named Troy used to live in Detroit. Big, big, big money. He was getting some coins, was in shootouts with the law, but he live in a palace bought me Alexander McQueen. Am I Russian? No. Scottish. Scottish heritage, Scottish background. Chicken Big Mac? I will not know name. Saudi prince? Well, I'm not attracted to men, so no, Chuck's on dick. Hogwarts Legacy is set in Scotland. Whatever. I don't know what a barb is, Rebecca, but I'm guessing I'm probably not. Hateful toward not being attracted to men is hateful towards Saudis. Okay. Good night, Natalie. Maybe I'll block you another time, Natalie. Maybe I'll block you off camera. Maybe once you're gone, I can block. Maybe once you're gone, I'll block you. You never know. Chuck Sondick. Code? No, I have no idea how to code. RuPaul? I have issues with RuPaul, I think. What race of women am I attracted to? Human. Primarily. Though elves are good too. Elven women are lovely as well. The Vulcan women are lovely. There's some pretty hot Klingon women, so I don't know. We're all born naked, but the rest drag. My favorite anime? Ghibli. Aside from that, Sailor Moon and Cowboy Bebop. Bob, sleek, chic, petite. I fit those. En vogue. I do what you can't know. I'm runway. You know they a sideshow. I'm first page. The main stage as I pose. Star Trek, Star Wars. Yep. I like Star Trek more than Star Wars. Korean women? Yep, sure. So I tell him there's one of me. He's making fun of me. His girl is a bum to me. Like that boy is a cap, saying he home, but I know where he at. Bet he blowing her back. Like Secret World of loved Arrietty. Arrietty was one of my favorite theater experiences. Like watching Arrietty in the theater was one of my favorite theater films. Oh, Barney's here? Hi, Barney. Martin Bashir? Not sure who that is. Like, I loved... Hey, Barney. Yeah, I loved Arrietty on a big screen by Natalie. Because it changes the scale that you are at. Disney movies are for the heart, but Ghibli films are for the soul. Yeah, sure. Thank you very much, Starscreeper. Starcreeper. You thought I was feeling you? That Bally is a munch. Martin Bashir is controversial but iconic. I don't really know anything about him, so. What is it, Ghibli? Studio Ghibli. Stick like toffee. Sip like coffee. Wake up, change your mind, and drop me. Love to hate me. Crazy shady. Spit me out like hot wasabi. Should see your movies there for the whole. Hey, lipstick. Martin Bashir interviewed Michael Jackson when he dangled the baby. Yeah, that was weird. That was weird when Michael Jackson did that. Cupcake. All right, one last time. Bambi, belle of the ball. Banshee, better than them all. Never been a flaw. Pretty kitty manicure the claws, silly. Never been a draw. When I purr, bet he want a paw. Heavy sighs before I ever said the lyrics. My favorite songs from Spotify? I don't have Spotify. I don't go on Spotify. No job yet. Banana flavored medicine? Sort of. No, Jaja. Very troubling how many adults and two kids games. What, Lola? You're saying how many enjoy kids games? Oh, are into. I don't think so, Lola. I think there's a few reasons for it. Part of it is a comfort thing. the world is complicated and stressful. So there is definitely comfort in content that is meant to be uplifting. For stuff that is, more pure of heart. Like what's the Breaking Bad, may have been a great show, but the world is already dark enough. Some people don't really want to watch murders and violence and shit like that. Sometimes they want something that makes them feel hopeful, that makes them feel optimistic and good and positive. So sometimes, they just want Sailor Moon. They want a story about good triumphing over bad. And triumphing by being good. It's why a lot of people hated Zack Snyder's Superman. Like, a lot of people had serious issues with Zack Snyder's Superman because they go to Superman for a story about a man, about a good person saving people by being a good person. Superman is aspirational. He is what we should all aspire to be. Doing good for the sake of doing good. It's fiction. Fiction drives mood. The Max. I've never read the Max. What good have I done today? None. I've done nothing good today, Julia. I regularly can think of myself as being kind of a bad person. Not proud of that. I want to be a better person, but I do not go back and play with my Barbies. Why not? Why not, Willow? If you want to do it, why not? Have fun. There's nothing wrong with people wanting to just have fun. That's the thing. People are allowed to have fun. Sorry, Natalie. Do you get bored doing the same thing every day? Sure. Balancing adult responsibilities is fun? Yeah. Most people are capable of doing that. I will admit, BB, I'm not great about that. Truthfully, I'm shitty at the adult responsibilities, but honestly, not great at the fun part either. So I do want to stress that, like, when I talk about this sort of thing, I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about more general. Capitalism does not allow for fun. That's true. Capitalism doesn't want people having fun. Capitalism wants people making money. Like, that is sort of like a big part of, and shit, it's like why companies want people to start monetizing their hobbies. Get that side hustle going. No, Willow. So yeah, people are allowed to have fun. Most people are capable of, taking care of their adult responsibilities and are allowed to have fun afterwards. So shit. If some grown ass adult wants to play with Barbies, fucking let them. Let them play with their Barbies. Why not? Except me? Except me, yes. But think of the children. I'd prefer not to scapegoat. It's the point of starting a dating app if you don't want to actually go on any dates. It was something that I was doing for fun. Setting up the dating app was something that I was doing for fun, Shannon. I fucked up and people decided, hey, no, you're not allowed to have fun. So no more trying to do anything that's fun. Had a fun of my own? I don't want to go out. Fuck you, Uncle Junior. Yes, I fucked up, but here's the thing, Uncle Junior. Yes, I fucked up. But the people who called me are not the fucking heroes of this story. Like, everyone was like, oh, you fucked up, oh, it's your own fault, oh, it's your own fault, it's your own fault, it's your own fault. Yeah, but the people who called me and texted me are not the fucking heroes of this story. All right? They are not the good guys here. They are still fucking assholes. They are still shitty fucking assholes who decided that it would be more enjoyable for them to ruin somebody else's good time. That was what they decided. I'm going to ruin somebody else's good time. So don't fucking pretend that, like, that it's unreasonable. Don't fucking pretend that it's unreasonable for me to be pissed off about those people. Like, fuck off with that bullshit. Fuck off with that nonsense. I got people texting me that I'm an animal abuser. I got somebody texting me with information on medical assistance death. Thank you for the super chat, it's Monica. Don't fucking try to say that that it's unreasonable for me to get pissed off at that shit. Until I changed my number, yeah. I had to change my number really quick. like, when someone sends you a text message telling you to kill yourself, they're the villain. That person is the villain. So fuck off with this. Oh, it's your own fault. You did it to yourself. No, I did not. I did not do that to myself. I did not text myself a kill yourself message. I did not do that. Somebody else sent that. I did not call myself over and over. I did not harass myself. Other people chose to fucking do that. Blame them. Call them out as assholes. Like, you're sitting there like people were sitting there just trying to put all the blame on me and just basically saying that like not trying to like basically justifying the harassment that I received. Fuck off. Fuck off with that noise. Yeah, like, yes, I am aware that there are plenty of awful people on the internet. I've been alive long enough to be aware that there are shitty people on the internet. You can generally be confident that I am aware of that. Those people are still assholes. The shitty people on the internet are shitty people and deserve to be called out for being shitty people. No, I didn't, wild horses. I did not harass myself. Assholes harassed me. So fuck you. Like, none of the people like, oh, you did it to yourself. None of those people have jack shit to say about the fucking harassers. As far as they're concerned, the harassers are totally fine. They see absolutely nothing wrong at all with me being harassed. They have no problem with it. So fuck off. Until you're willing to spend more time calling out harassers than the person being harassed, stay the fuck away from me. Get the fuck out of my chat. Stay the fuck off my channel. Don't fucking watch me. Don't fucking interact with me. Just stay the fuck away from me. Get the hell out of here. Fuck off with your spam W. Shit. Pretty sure they don't. I'm pretty sure they can't hear me, Shannon. I think my Elizabeth, not if you change it online. I changed my number. I changed my phone number online, so it didn't cost me anything. If you call in, then I believe $35, I think, was usually, I think was what the fee was. That said, if you if you say that you're being harassed, then quite often that fee will get waived. So like if you call in to get your number changed, if it's due to harassment, then usually they'll waive the fee. PK? No, I did it online, and when you do it online, there is no fee to change your number because you're using self-service, because you're not taking up any customer service agent's time. Hey, Carl Sagan's boner. So, just for your own information, I guess. Can you change customers' numbers when you worked? Yep. Yeah, of course, could error. Yep. I did number changes now and then. They weren't a hugely common interaction. Like I didn't do number changes very often, just because it's people don't really change their phone numbers very often. But yeah, I did it once in a while. The two main reasons that I would be changing someone's number, either because they were being harassed, in which case the number change would usually have the fee would usually be waived, or because they were moving, was also a fairly common reason for somebody to change their number. And again, that I think as well, there was no fee, as I recall. How to change phone number? It's honestly not that complicated. Most of the time, you just go to you just log into your online account, your online profile. They'll usually be under services account or services or something like that. There'll be a button change my number, and then yeah. Most of the time, emotional fly. They will email. At least in my experience, most of the time, whenever you apply for a job, if they're going to give you an interview, they will send you an email telling you that you're getting an interview. I had the same number since 2001. Lived in like 4 different states in both East and West Coast, and never wanted to change it. That's definitely something that people are sort of starting to take their numbers sort of wherever they go in the country. That is definitely becoming more common as well. 2001. Yeah, that would have been. That would have been the days when you would have needed to have a nationwide plan. These days, local plans are pretty much a thing of the past these days. So now, no matter where you are in the country, you're not going to be getting charged long distance or anything. In 2001, local plans were still pretty common. The Walmart pay by minute phones. Yeah. Yeah, you can still get those. But again, they're not particularly common anymore. Most people do have plans. Rotary phones. I never had to use a rotary phone. Luckily, I've never had to use a rotary phone, as far as I can recall. in a carton AI deepfake videos in my history. Fabric. No. Emma Rios is my favorite artist, comic book. Emma Rios, Stephanie Hans, Meredith McLaren, Takeshi Miyazawa is fucking incredible. Love Miyazawa's artwork. He is he does amazing character work. Character work. Mike Del Mundo, obviously, always amazing. Gurihiru. Gotta love Gurihiru. Hey, Belly. Yeah, absolutely gotta love Gurihiru's art. Peach Momoko. Like, I look at the Marvel solicit. I like it every month when Marvel puts out the new, their puts out solicitations for 3 months from now. I always look at Marvel's upcoming solicitations just to see the Peach Momoko variant covers because she is incredible. She is implausibly good. Yeah, you look at her art, and it's one of those things where it's like it doesn't even make sense how good she is. Because how many do you want some OG art? I would honestly love to get some original art from her. Because like I said, have stream where you screen share and show us your favorite artists. Probably would be kind of fun. Hey, Natalie. Would be fun. Probably would. I am getting more water. I'll be back in a couple minutes. You have Eisner winners in your chat. Nice. Hamster smoothie. It's a clean glass, Julia. Copyright stricken if you put to people's. I don't think it would, Uncle Buck. I don't think I'd get a copyright strike for art. Buddhism? Nah. Still requires belief. I believe nothing. Just showing us their Twitters, whatever. Be fun. Probably. Their Instagram. Yeah. Exhausting? What, believing in nothing? Yeah, kinda. Do you believe in the deadly sins? I am a nihilist, Samsara. I am a nihilist. What form that nihilism takes depends on how good I feel. I don't consider a nihilism to be inherently cynical. Truth is, most of the time, I do end up actually being cynical. I actually am pretty cynical most of the time, unfortunately. It's something that I need to work on. But nihilism is not inherently cynicism or cynical. Believing that life has no inherent purpose means that you have to find your own purpose in life. There's no grand meaning to life, so you have to make your own meaning. That's what like at its best, that's what nihilism means. Cybergoth in my youth. Do you think people in prison for that should be organ donors? Only if they agree to it. Like organ donors only if they choose it. You cannot require people, you cannot mandate that people donate their organs. They harvest the heart organs. You can't. Much of a choice is at their own institution. Hey, yes, sir. I mean, it's still their choice. If they don't want to donate their organs, they cannot be compelled to. And it would be both unethical and illegal to harvest their organs after they die if they didn't expressly consent to it beforehand. Vegans with failing livers should be required to rely on tofu-based organ substitutes. Sure. Yes, I did move. Hello, Natalie. Prisoners be required to have the COVID vaccine. Probably. Repo? I did actually enjoy Repo Genetic Opera. I actually did enjoy that movie. Heard emergency rooms don't help people who have donor cards because hospital makes more money getting the organs. I doubt that's true. Biological Resource Center. I have not scapegoat. Bite me, Linda. There's something in my closet. Is time standing still? I don't know. Born to stand up for things in life. Yep. Stand against people doing wrong. Not saying. I'm not giving any details about who I'm living with or any details about the place I'm living. I'm giving out no details at all. Keeping that shit private. I am not living with a celebrity. Will I give DuckTales? Never watched DuckTales. Thanks, Bally. Inside or outside? Inside. Flop Air? Flop Air used to come into my chat. I haven't seen Flop Air around for a while. Invest in the stock market with what money? Do you want to live with a celebrity? Probably not. Good night, Natalie. Canadian winters make me even more depressed than usual? No, I don't think so. I don't think the winter actually really affects my mood much. My favorite celebrity? I don't know. Brandy versus Kim Kardashian tea. I hope they can work out whatever their issues are. Yeah, we'll see, Shannon. Because I'm always depressed. Exactly, Uncle Buck. Thanks, Aussie Grandma. Kelly versus Lena. I hope that they work it out. Can't still like 600,000 or something like that from Brandy. She should probably pay it back then. She should probably find a way to make amends for that. No slippers rule for your hot tub? I have no rules for the hot tub because I'm not using it. Would I rather dance or sing for 1 minute? I'll pass. If you won 100 million cash, how much would I give away? Most of it. I'd probably end up giving away like 85 million of that. Like honestly, I'd probably end up keeping like 10 to 15 million. How to get FFS? I don't know, Trotsky. My mom is not paying my rent. She can't afford to help me out. How fancy. Like I said, I want to wait and I want to find a job, and then once I've got a job, once I've been there for a few weeks, to see if I can sort of handle that and record a Let's Play. I have no idea, Trotsky, but I have no intention of getting surgery. Nah, looks like that place isn't working, isn't hiring right now, Animal. Hangman is overrated. No surgery at all. I'll plan on it. I don't know, Shannon. Be a good CEO. I doubt it. Aquamarine, I would be a terrible CEO. I don't enjoy golf. Call off all the time if I was your boss. Fair enough. Laser hair removal. That I may end up doing. It depends how you find a lot, but no, I don't think I wouldn't say that I get a lot. Make a good painter. I have no talent. Is Priscilla Gomez a catfish? I don't know who Priscilla Gomez is. Oh, painting houses. What would I do if I found a wallet on the street with $1 million in it? I have no idea, Scapegoat. Hey, Ellie. Do I like wearing wigs? Nah, they're not comfortable. They're uncomfortable. Chick-fil-A or Wendy's? I've never had Chick-fil-A, but They're the anti-gay chicken, so I'll go with Wendy's. Can my roommate hear me? Apparently they don't really hear me. Smoking a blunt, I'll pass. Not interested in smoking a blunt. Not interested in drugs. Roblox? I've heard of Roblox. Opinion on the Murdoch murders? I basically heard nothing about it. Aside from, he was found guilty. But if you order from Chick-fil-A or Hobby Lobby, you're not an ally or a hater. Exactly. Indeed, Lipstick Queen. Ever been high on anything? No. Thoughts on S&M? Not something I enjoy. Actually, Natalie, I thought the problem was that I'm refusing to block you. I thought that was what the complaint was. Series on Netflix, quite interesting. Never watched that, but I actually do follow their the quite interesting Twitter feed. I do follow their Twitter feed, and some of it is pretty interesting. Favorite chips? I like salt and vinegar Ruffles. I do not have a stack of potatoes in my room. I do have some chips. Trust the LGBT community in Cornwall I can connect with? Probably. But community. Ugh. Community means people. I like the rush, like my life is on the line. It's not, this is a different shirt. This is a different shirt from the one I was wearing yesterday. It's just similar color. See my bed? No. ASMR chip eating? I'd rather not, honey bunny. Trotsky? I don't know. See how I feel. See if I ever feel like doing finishing it up. I know, Shannon. I know. You are not a mod, Pipsqueak. When am I getting a PO box? I don't know. Have to wait until I can afford it. Why have a star? Because you have a membership, Pipsqueak. I think you received a gifted membership. I'm assuming it was gifted, since I'm guessing that you don't. I'm guessing you haven't paid for membership. So yeah, you got a gifted membership. Hence, your name is green, and you've got a star, and you have access to 4 shitty emojis. Minecraft? No. No Minecraft. My bedroom has a window. This office I'm in doesn't have a window. So I don't actually have a window where I'm sitting, but there is a window in the bedroom. My most reviled emoji? I don't know. Favorite plant? What do you dinner? Just a microwave dinner. All right, so I feel myself flagging. So I think it's time to end the stream here because I never updated that stuff, Kay said, because I'm lazy. Uncle Buck's Quarter! Someone gifted this, thank you. Welcome, Uncle Buck's Quarter. Tap water? Yes, tap water. I will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what time I'll be on tomorrow. Depends on sort of what time my mom is here, what time she's here until. Depends on how long she's here. So we'll see. But I'm sure I will still come on at some point. And good night.